As you well know, billions of people in many walks of life use geospatial technologies every day. And about 1 million people make a living using these technologies. Of the several professions that comprise the geospatial workforce, the largest is the GIS profession. And my company, Esri, makes the geographic information platform that most GIS professionals use. A code of ethics and rules of conduct. Forgive me, this mouse is a little tricky. And rules of conduct have been developed by and for GIS professionals. The code and rules outline professionals' responsibilities to society, to employers, to colleagues in the profession, and to individuals in society. Privacy appears prominently in the section on responsibilities to individuals in society, in both the code and the rules. The National Science Foundation supported development of a collection of case studies to help current and aspiring geospatial professionals hone their moral reasoning skills. Privacy figures prominently in 3 of the 16 cases in the collection. One case involves university researchers who track mobile phone users' movements to derive predictive models of human mobility, Sarah. A geospatial professional is asked to advise an institutional review board about whether the researchers should have been required to acquire informed consent, and about the conditions under which the IRB should insist that human subjects' locational privacy be protected. Now, affirmation of the GIS Code of Ethics is not mandatory for GIS professionals, or most geospatial professionals for that matter, nor is ethics education typically required for students enrolled in higher education programs that prepare students for geospatial careers. One exception is to this rule is the Pennsylvania State University, where all graduate students are required to pass the equivalent of a 5-hour ethics workshop. Students in the Penn State Online Master of GIS program enroll in a workshop entitled Responsible Scholarship and Professional Practice, in which they learn how to reason about non-trivial ethical problems like the mobile phone tracking case. As the description of this conference states, critical geographic thinking, understanding, and reasoning are essential skills for modern society. A policy and legal framework for a location-enabled society should begin with assurances that professional users of geospatial technologies have moral reasoning skills and that they are committed to ethical practice. To this end, it seems worthwhile to discuss whether formal commitments to ethical practice should be required rather than optional for individual practitioners and their employers, and that formal ethics training be a mandatory element of geospatial education. That's all.